Hi guys, Sassy here with Sassy Go Keto. Today we're going to do another cooking recipe. How about we try some cookies today? I feel like eating cookies, long day at work. I'm ready to get something to snack on. It's a snacky day. So what I'm going to do is I had a friend suggest for some cookies. So I decided I was going to go ahead and look for some cookies instead of baking my own because some of them are not keto. I haven't converted them yet. But I did find a almond cookie recipe on the back of the almond flour bag. But the only thing is it has cranberries in it, and cranberries are not quite keto. So we're going to leave the cranberries out. But we are going to make, they're called almond flour cranberry cookies, but ours is just going to be almond flour cookies because we're leaving out the cranberries. But guys, I've made these several times in the past year that I've cooked with them, and they taste like coconut macaroons to me. So give me a comment below and see how they taste to you. So, oh, here we go with the again. All right, let's see if we can curb that today. Let's count how many I do through this video, and we can see if we can make it through this video with 5 or less okay? Oh, that's 2. Alright, so here we go. Thank you for joining my channel, and if you can, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you like what you see so you can get notifications when I post videos. That'll be great for me and great for you because we can help each other. Alright, so let's get to making our recipe. Alright, let's bring you down here. We're going to take you through the process. And then let me see if I can get you close enough. My tripod is giving me some issues, so just bear with me, all. Okay, what I have in here is 1 1/4 cups of almond flour. So what I'm going to also do is I'm going to add my dry ingredients to it. I need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, which I have here. Is 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and I also have my salt, which is 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. So I'm going to add that in to my flours as well. Okay, and then the rest that we have, there goes another one, is 1/3 cup of the brown sugar substitute, and I'm using the monkfruit golden today, and we're going to try this out. So when I used to make it, I used to use the Splenda brown sugar before I knew how it interacted with my blood sugar, and so now I found monkfruit, which is great. It is the go-to sugar for me. So I used 1/3 cup. So we're going to just go ahead and pour that right in there. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and sift this through. So hopefully this video finds you guys happy and ready to cook and excited today. It was beautiful. It looks like my almond flour had a bit of chunks today. So I'm just going to sift those through. As long as it's not too chunky, I think we're okay. So I'm just going to pour those in there. That's just the extra coarse. Okay, so, and we're going to make sure to mix that very well, so that way all your baking powder gets incorporated in with this. All right, so we have that done, and we've got that sifted and ready to go. So the next thing I'm going to add is I'm going to add my coconut. Let's see, we're going to do my coconut oil melted is 3 tablespoons, and then I also have 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm just going to pour that right on the top. Okay, then I'm also going to add 1 egg. And your egg does not have to be warm, it does not have to be cold. You know, it can just come right out of the refrigerator. Okay, sugar, salt, baking powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up. Get all these ingredients mixed in really well. And it's gonna be thick, the batter. So don't worry about it being too thick. It's gonna look like a sugar cookie recipe. So just work the flour in really good. Let me see if I can get this on my angle. I'm sorry guys, my angle is not the best tonight. I'm trying to work with my tripod as best as I can. Till my new one comes in. My handy dandy helper's in bed, so. Oh, you can smell the coconut already. Alright, and you see we have a cookie dough that formed. And it looks great. And it's supposed to be nice and thick. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my coconut, which I'm using a half a cup of coconut flakes. And look how easy this recipe is, y'all. It is so easy. This is one of my favorite recipes to have. If you guys like nuts, you can put nuts in it. Just to give it a little bit more chunk. I've tried it with also chocolate chips in there. Oh, it's so good. And I've even put extra coconut in here if I wanted a coconut flavor. That was just depends on how I felt. Alright. And I've got that mixed in well. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and divide these up to see how many cookies I get. I'm going to set my new wave to 350 and I'm going to cook these for 10 to 12 minutes, it says. Sometimes it takes less, sometimes it takes more. Alright, so what I have is I have a cookie scoop. So let me get this situated and I'll bring you guys right over. Unplug this here and then we will get you over and see if we can get you set up here so you can see. Let me remove my layer here. And of course I have my non-stick baking sheet here. And I'm just tucking it down inside the new wave so that way it's not fluttering everywhere. I already had it, but I just had to mess. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a scoop. And this is a 1.5 tablespoon scoop. And I'm just going to take the cookie and I'm just going to scoop it on there. Let me see if I can get this close enough here. And I will give you a better view here in just a moment. 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are not going to spread out very well. I like them poofy the way they are. You can flatten them out. One time I like to put a little dip in there and then I put a chocolate, Lily's chocolate chips, a couple of them. I make a big couple Hershey Kisses out of them. Put them in there. Really good. Looks like I got enough for one more cookie. So we're just going to move these over just a tad bit so I can get one big cookie in there. So we're just going to form that cookie right up, and it's going to be a little bit bigger than normal, but it'll still cook the same. Wash my hands real quick. Alright, get a towel. And those look super delicious. They smell wonderful. Oh, they smell so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my heat wave topper here. I've got this actually set up for fried foods. Sorry about that. We're just going to set it right on there. So we got that set. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my new wave, and it's already set at 350. So on there, you can just do cook temp, and you can see it's already on 350. Let's see if we can, there we go, 350 degrees. I'm going to push cook time, and I'm going to cook it for 12 minutes. We're going to push start. So we're going to see when we get ready. Okay. So now that we've got that done, I'll let that cook for 10 to 12 minutes, and then I will be right back with you guys. So hold on one moment. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we have about 5 more minutes left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I make my chocolate drizzle to put on top. I just took my Lily's chocolate chips. Oh, I tossed my bag in there. But I have my Lily's chocolate chips here. And I'm going to take my coconut oil, and I'm going to take a little spoonful and add probably about a teaspoon, teaspoon of coconut oil, just in there. And I'm going to microwave this for roughly, oops, sorry about that, roughly about 10 to 15 seconds. Start. We'll see how that does, because I have a new microwave. Sorry about the light. Guess I should have took you with me, huh? I did it for another 15 seconds. So that way I can get that. And they smell delicious. It's just aromating throughout the whole place. It's starting to get melty now, so I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. And it's starting to melt. You don't want to cook it too much, and with me having a new microwave, I'm not quite sure where it is yet, so. All right, and our chocolate is nice and melty. So I've got the chocolate all melted up and ready to go, and the cookies are about done. So I'm just going to keep stirring just to get the rest of them chocolate chips melted and ready to go. See if we can keep it melty enough to drizzle. Alright, I'll set this down and see where we're at. We have 3 more minutes. Oh, this smells so good. Really, really good. So how are you guys liking everything? I hope that I'm trying to get good enough lighting for you guys. It'd help if I stand in the picture. But I wanted to show you guys the Lakanto Golden sweetener, which is a sugarcane substitute, and this is what I'm using. I bought this one from Amazon because you get a better price for it, and it's bigger. And then it says that it is 8 grams of total carbs, but 8 sugar alcohols, and they tell you that the 8 sugar alcohols is what that does not digest in your body, so it like cancels each other out. So this has no glycemic index, and there's no calories, which is a plus. So this has no, and it has no effect on my sugar. So, and it also says it's keto friendly. So it is a must, is what I have. They look delish. got 1 minute. So I can, don't harden up on me. All right, I am wearing my spectacles tonight, so that way I can see. All right, chocolate is still nice and drizzly. And we have 30 seconds left. All right, we'll take those 30 seconds. Ooh, hot. And we're gonna take and look at these guys. I'm gonna bring you over and show you. Look how delish. So good. And then when you break into them, they're even better. So let me get some on a tray. I got my tray here. Watch out, baby. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna let them cool for about 2 to 3 minutes, so that way I can get them off of the pan. So I will be right back. All right, guys, I waited an extra 2 to 3 minutes, so that way, let me take these off, so that way I can get them nice and cold to get them off of the pan. So what I'm going to do now is, see, I have my chocolate, and I'm going to go ahead and drizzle my chocolate. I'm trying to do this by hand because my tripod really won't stretch that far. I'm just going to drizzle them over with chocolate. Oh, look at that, guys. So yummy. Lily's chocolate is amazing. So glad we had it. I can't wait to get the butterscotch Lily's chocolate chips and the white chocolate. Oh, if you guys, anybody who has tried the butterscotch and the Lily's white chocolate chips, give me a comment below and let me know what you think of them. I am so excited to get those in my pantry. I'm going to be using them like no other. I'm like, can't wait to try that. Alright, last one. And I'm going to have some chocolate left over. Alright, guys, and there we have the almond chocolate coconut cookies. Don't those look delish? Alright, let me put this down. And then let's go ahead and crack one open for you guys. They are still a little warm, but oh, they're so delicious. And I think they're still a little way too hot for me to be cracking open, but they're gooey. Oh, they're so yummy. It's just falling apart from the coconut. But once they cool off a little bit more, they're going to be delicious. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. Yummy, yummy goodness. I say this is one of the ones of my favorites that I love the most. And it is delicious. They are good. When they cool off, they're extra extraordinary. When you add the Lily's chocolate to the top, it just sets it over the top. Really, really good. So, you guys let me know how you think of this, and we will take and see you on the next recipe. Have a good day. One more thing, forgot to tell you guys, like, comment, subscribe, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day. All right, let's get her done. Bye.